Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words and become much more articulate. In today's episode, we are entering the world of public speaking along with content creation to talk about the benefits of yelling every now and then. I want to give this credit to the idea to one of my former public speaking coaches who wouldn't let me leave a meeting one time until I yelled at this imaginary audience. Thus far in the meeting, everything had been going smooth, and I thought we were going to finish off with a bang. But then he's like, Armani, I want you to leave the room, and I want you to come into the room and imagine that there's this audience that you're pissed off at, and I want you to yell at them at the top of your lungs. I thought, what the heck? Why? He said, just do it. And I tried to do it. The first couple of times I failed because number one, the audience wasn't really there. And number two, I'm thinking, well, what the heck am I so angry about? I asked my public speaking coach if he could demonstrate what he wanted from me, and I wanted him to do it. So he did it. He walked out of the room, he came in, and he was pissed. He was yelling at this audience. He was screaming at them. He was screaming at me. And that's when I noticed something. Wait a minute. This guy can just create an emotion like that out of nowhere? When I saw what he wanted me to do, I failed a couple of more times, but eventually I was capable of doing it. I yelled at this imaginary audience. I got carried away and I yelled at my public speaking coach. He looked at me like, I went back to yelling at the audience, but overall, I was yelling. It got so freaking loud that people from different rooms were coming in and they're like, is everything okay? Everything's okay, lady. Everything is amazing. That day, I understood the power of yelling. Now, in social skills, we don't want to yell at someone because it'll leave them jarred. But within public speaking and content creation, we do want to unleash a strategic yell every now and then. And the reason why is because it flames a lot of limiting beliefs. When I was yelling like that, so freaking loud, I didn't even recognize myself. But what happened was I was tapping into different brain waves that I wasn't aware of before. And even after, whenever we would end these sessions, my public speaking coach would record a 30-second video of me speaking about whatever. For this video, I just felt loose. I just felt like a different version of myself. And what I learned from that moment was yelling is not good for social skills, but yelling is beautiful for creativity. And I applied this idea to a lot of clients of mine in the future. And plenty of times, most of my clients, by the way, are introverted and socially awkward. So whenever I get them to yell, it's as though they go from this very stiff rubber band into this loose rubber band. So I don't recommend, yelling in public or something like that. But if you can go to a private place, or you can go to a field, or you could even do it in your car in the middle of nowhere, you yell super loud. Notice how you feel after. This is a great move to unleash every now and then if you're too stiff on stage, if you're running out of content ideas, if you feel as though you're not assertive. A strategic yell behind the scenes makes you bold in public. It's a counterintuitive law, but it definitely works. So tap into different brainwaves by unleashing a strategic yell every now and then. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, and I'll catch you next time.